Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, this is How Embarrassing Podcast with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
Hello!
Hey, everybody! Welcome to the How Embarrassing Podcast, the podcast where we talk about all things embarrassing. I'm Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
All right, and today...
Great segue.
All right. Jeff, do you have anything embarrassing you would like to talk about?
Shit. Yeah. I was reminded about this earlier today. My phone broke. The screen on my phone broke a while ago.
Uh-oh.
8 years ago or so. And I saw that like this pawn shop had a great deal for replacing the screen on your phone. So I went there and I paid for it, and I'm waiting outside for them to replace it because they were like, oh, it'll take 30 minutes. And while I'm outside, this random stranger just comes up to me and he goes, hey, you like blowjobs? And I kind of just like looked around and I was like, excuse me?
What'd you say?
I just said, excuse me.
All right.
And he's like, you like blowjobs? And I was like, are you coming on to me? Are you? And then he points. I'm standing in front of like a massage parlor, and he goes, they give great blowjobs in there. And I was like, okay, like, sure. And he was like, yeah, it's real cheap. And he starts going into detail about it. And I was just like, this is so disturbing. I just want to fix my phone. And like my friend like had pulled up during this conversation to pick me up. And just like, hey, are you ready? Like out the window. I was like, just 1 second.
God.
Like, this guy's still talking to
Just
me.
hearing about blowies.
He's just telling me about all the blowjobs he's gotten from this.
Oh,
this,
my God.
I can give the address if you, if any of our viewers are interested.
Honestly.
I think it would get closed down pretty soon after because there's so many people that listen to this. So
Talk to me later.
I know where. I'll let you know later.
I'd
Wink.
like a blowy.
Oh.
It was very awkward though. And that happened. Did you have one as well?
Yeah, I'll tell you one.
Ooh.
A blowjob story or just an embarrassing
No,
story?
mine's from high school.
Ooh.
I was at this ice cream place with my friend, and there were like a couple guys from our class also there, and there was a school dance that weekend, and we like got our ice cream, and I was like, I've always like just like been like the really cool, chill, funny girl. But
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing every time I look over at our guest.
I know. We'll get to it.
We'll get to it. Sorry.
But as I was leaving, I was talking to the guys and I was like, I'll see you guys this weekend, like at the dance. But before I could finish that statement, I was looking at them while I was talking and I ate shit over there were like outdoor tables and chairs and I tripped over all of them and just like fucking tumbled down the street. And my friend was like, oh my God. I was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, that was me just being cool.
Did you just like play it casual right after you stood up?
Yes.
You just like flipped your hair and kept walking?
I like stood up like,
bye. Have a good day,
but yeah,
guys.
I fully ate shit over these tables and chairs and was like, nothing wrong.
Wow, how embarrassing.
It's not good.
Yeah, falling stories are always fun though. I love watching people fall. It's a pastime of mine.
You fucking would.
But yeah, that was great. It's time for an ad break. Let's do it. Oh my God, ma'am, your breath smells like shit. I can't stand in this line for the bank anymore.
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
It smells like you ate some dog shit.
No, not me. I'm just cute and a girl.
That doesn't matter. You smell bad. What did you eat today? Do you brush your teeth? Do you use a quip?
No, I don't use a quip.
Ma'am, there will be so many people in here with guns if you keep screaming that way in this bank.
I'm so sorry.
Listen,
I just want to tell you, I do not use quip. I just use a normal toothbrush.
well, that's why your mouth smells like ass.
No, not me.
But don't worry. If you use our promo code, 187 500 embarrassing.
Embarrassed town.
You call that number, you'll get our promo code.
You'll get a cute discount.
And your teeth will smell great.
Yeah. It's over. All right, and we're back. And we are so excited to introduce our guest. Someone who is so embarrassed to be here that they have chosen to wear a ski mask.
Not only did they hide their identity on a podcast, they brought a video camera to make sure
people know they were hiding their identity
on a podcast.
So, guest, our first question is, are you embarrassed to be here?
Let me check my voice. I am not embarrassed at all. Do I still sound the same?
You do sound the same.
You do.
And our guest is Lit. Michaels?
What?
Yeah,
What's your last name? I'm sorry. That was so unprofessional of me.
Banks.
Thanks.
Well, I'm an asshole.
The man so embarrassed he wore a ski mask, but also brought a video camera. I'm very confused.
Well, I'm embarrassed about getting your name wrong. I apologize for that.
You should.
I just realized I blanked on your last name.
Honestly, never forget it.
So you're not embarrassed to be here.
Nope, not yet.
So what's with the ski mask?
I decided to wear a ski mask because I saw that interview with Kodak Black on Breakfast Club, and I was like, I need to do that at least once in my life.
Well, I'm glad that we're part of your bucket list.
I was going to say, it's a bucket list pod, everybody.
Dream comes true.
Nice.
And here we are, the bucket crew.
So you are you're part of the 666 Project cast this year.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Yeah, I know.
That's so exciting, though. Have you found, like, has your life changed?
Since the first table read.
Honestly, yeah, it has changed. It's a lot of fucking work.
Right.
That sounds, like, so boring.
Well, yeah, like they send me a schedule. I was like, damn, I got a schedule now.
Oh yeah, it's hard work. It's six different
Directors and stories. Yeah, I love it though.
Here it is. It's 6 actors, 6 different stories, 6 directors, 6 assistant directors, 600 assistant to the assistant directors.
Yep. And
Nailed it.
It's a show that goes on every year around Halloween time at Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia.
Ever heard of it?
I said Virginia.
Friend of the pod.
Yeah, and it is a great show. Really cool. All of the local acts and writers, everyone's local doing it, and I loved it last year. I'm excited for this year. I am actually an assistant director.
Wow, humble brag.
So, no, not humble at all. I'm just bragging.
Whatever, Jeff.
Okay, we took up too much time of our guest time.
All right, so Did you come here? Do you have a story to share? An embarrassing life moment you would like to?
Yeah, I have 2 stories, if that's okay.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to start young.
Oh.
All right. So I was in 2nd grade at Tallway Elementary, and my 2nd grade teacher loved Harry Potter. So he would read to us during Storytime Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about the 3-headed dog, and I wanted to see the picture of the 3-headed dog.
Right.
So I ended up stealing his book, taking it home.
Thief!
Just so I can stare at the 3-headed dog longer, which is only one picture on the title page.
Yeah, it's like a chat. It's just, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Wait, what year was this around?
It was, I have no idea. It was 1990 something.
Okay.
But
I was about to say, like, is this something you could just Google?
no, it was back like probably like 96.
Sure.
But so I take it home and I don't bring it back for like a week. Right? And he's like constantly looking for it. And I finally bring it back with spaghetti stains on it.
Spaghetti
God,
stains.
you spaghettied the 3-headed dog?
Yeah, he was
What
not
a
happy.
badass.
Mom's spaghetti.
He got me back though. Like he was like
He got you back?
Oh no.
he got me back twice actually.
What did he do?
Fucking oh my bad. Am I not allowed to cuss?
There's no cussing
I'm
on
sorry,
this
this is a
podcast.
this is a family podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, unless your children were aborted, you can't listen to this.
Idiot. Wait,
does that
what?
make sense? I don't know.
Jeff, you're
Fuck families.
Oh shit.
Jeff is literally
No, we say
so
whatever we
annoying.
want on here.
All right,
It's
nice.
fine.
This is our me and Jeff cannot afford therapists, so this is our
Right. Matt Cole is basically... Oh, producer Matt Cole is here.
Hello.
He's our psychiatrist.
We've been told that we should maybe introduce him earlier on, so there's not just a phantom voice.
I will say, during the course of this podcast, producer Matt Cole has messaged me twice to say, "Stop looking at your phone. You're on camera." And I said, "My notes are on my phone, you asshole." So you bringing this camera has caused a lot of drama within this family.
It's going well.
Shows what's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, everything's fine except for Matt Cole fucking harassing me. He thinks he knows me.
Send you a message right now.
Wait, I want to know how this teacher got back at you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wait, how did he get back at you?
All right. So it was story time,
Oh.
and I had a crush in there too at the same time. I always used to sit next to her.
Oh no.
And I usually get gassy around. But I was like, I learned how to control it around my crush. But for some reason, like it just, I pooped, right? I was like, oh my God, I did not just poop myself. So I walk up to the teacher, like in the middle of story time, and whisper in his ear, like, hey.
Whisper in his rear.
I was like, I pooped myself. And he's like, what? He's like, I pooped on myself. And he goes, you pooped on yourself. Everybody was like, everybody was like, yo.
Oh, what
I was like, bro, he was super asshole. I was walking down the hall to the clinic and I can hear like the children still laughing.
Oh no, this is sad.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. And then like the nurse was like pretty hot. So
Just because you wanted to see the 3-headed dog.
bro.
Right, like I can just like picture as you're like walking down the hall, you hear the kids laughing, and the teacher's
distance.
like opens the door and he's like, "Steal my Harry Potter book again, asshole!"
That shit crazy, bro. But fucking and he got me back again because I used to have a bad temper back in the day, and it took me 30 minutes to like cool down. Like I was upset, like growling and everything, to where they had to have a
Wait, you had a bad temper to the point where you would just growl.
yeah.
As a tiny child, you would just be like,
Yeah, I'd be like fucking like I'm about to fucking possess or some shit at
you
the
were
table.
you became Fluffy, the
Bruh.
3-headed dog.
I was like,
I don't know. I feel like that's justified for like your teacher calling you out on that. Like,
but
I'm surprised you didn't reach your hand down your pants and just smear it all over his face at that point.
I mean,
Whoa.
That's what I would have done.
Jeff
I mean,
is-
I haven't done that before.
Listen, Jeff is a tortured soul. My Jeffy boy, he's got a lot going on.
I'm just saying.
There's a lot beneath
This
the
is second
surface.
grade?
Second grade.
I hate this teacher.
Yeah.
Tallwood?
Tall Elementary.
Every viewer out there,
Oh my god!
find.
Mr. Wesley.
I grew up very close to Tallwood. I went to Kempsville.
Oh, nice.
So, we need a. What's his name again?
Mr. Wesley.
I gotta say, second grade is
DM
rough.
him.
Second
Slide
grade is
into his
rough.
DMs.
My second grade teacher used to come around and cut the erasers off of our pencils.
What?
Why?
You couldn't make mistakes, baby.
Oh, shit.
What the hell?
No erasing that shit.
I had to go to speech therapy in second grade, but that
Jeff.
was just because I had an accent, because I've lived in like 5 different places in the world by
Jeff,
then.
honestly, your fucking bragging is so embarrassing. But what I'm saying is that I went to Catholic school and everyone's mean there.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
My parents went to Catholic school, and
Yeah.
my dad got hit on the wrist all the time with a ruler because he was left-handed, and that's the devil's
All right.
hand.
Lip, you said you had a second.
Yeah, let's not take
Story
up all
to
the
tell.
time.
Sorry, me and Jeff will work out a. Let's have honestly, we should have an episode where it's just the two of us.
Okay.
But back to Lip.
All right. So this is me being an adult, you know.
Okay.
All right. So I suck at I just have a poor tolerance in alcohol.
Okay.
So no matter how much I drink, I can't get past a certain, limit, I'm always been a lightweight.
Sure.
So, and,
Yeah,
wish.
not me.
Yeah, I wish I was a lightweight.
and then I went to this concert down I was in Florida to visit this girl. And we went to
A girl?
Yeah, a girl, like a,
A
real
girl
life
you
girl.
like.
Was her name
Oh, yeah.
Maria?
No, her name was Nikki.
So you were like this
Mean to
was
pressure you.
this was a girl who you were just really into.
Yeah, I was 100% crazy over.
Okay.
God.
I flew to Florida just to see her again after being in
Wow.
Florida
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
So it
Kinda
starts
like-
off as a love story.
Yeah, this is a love story. All right,
Okay.
go.
Continue.
So we go to this Tech Nine concert or whatever, and so we pregame and everything like that.
Sure.
And the thing about beautiful women is just they give you all the confidence in the world, right?
Yeah, have you met me?
Yes.
Got him.
So I
Wait,
was
we're
like-
on camera this time. You can't fool anyone anymore, Molly.
Oh no! No.
I will. I'll break the camera.
Goddamn.
Just kidding. You're beautiful.
I want the listeners to know that I'm the hottest bitch to ever have a podcast.
Big facts.
Anyway, you go to Florida for the hottie Nikki.
Yeah. And she's very attractive.
Sure.
So when I'm drinking, I'm like, all right, I'm good. She goes, you can drink some more.
Oh God.
And I'm like, you're right. I can drink some more. No, I never drunk this much in my life, right?
Right.
So I get to the front of the stage we both at, and I'm hanging on to the rail because it's all hitting me at once, right?
Oh no.
oh
Yeah.
no.
And fucking I don't want to tell her I need to use the bathroom. So I'll be so I was like, I'm gonna get some more drinks. I'm gonna be right back, right? So I go to the bathroom and get down on my knees. I was like, I've seen this on TV, but I ain't never done it before. But I got to use which one of my fingers to make myself throw up,
Oh my god.
right?
Right.
So I go down the line trying to make myself throw up. By the time I get to the end, I realize I ain't got no gag reflex.
See, honestly, I'm lucky. I'm a puker.
Yeah.
I fucking barf, no problem. I don't even need a finger. I just look into a toilet. I can vom.
Yeah. I just look at a mirror and I vomit.
Yeah, I just look at a picture. I just look at a picture of
Is that
Jeff.
too sad?
I just look at a picture of Jeff shirtless, and I just puke.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God, it's horrible.
We've been to the beach before. You didn't throw up.
that you saw.
Oh. I do keep my shirt on at the beach.
I'm just kidding. Me and Jeff.
This has gotten sad.
Me and Jeff are best friends. I want everyone to know.
We look at each other topless all the time.
And no one ever pukes.
No one ever pukes.
That's part of being best friends.
Nice.
Okay, so you're in the bathroom trying to make yourself throw up.
But not too much happened after that. It's just like I start staggering to the front of the building, and then I pass out in front of the building.
Oh, wow.
And then like the people come rushing, and they end up texting the girl on my phone where I was at, and I'm like been throwing up in the trash can that he gave me. I finally started throwing up,
Ewy.
and it's like everything's kind of dark, right? And then all of a sudden I hear, "Oh baby!" I was like, that was her right there. I didn't want her to see me a mess,
Right.
So I kind of just threw the trash can aside.
That's not mine.
I was like, I'm all right. And I was like, what's up? And shit. And then like I kept throwing up some more and shit. She ended up staying at the concert, and I went back to the hotel room to sleep it off.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it was highly embarrassing.
Hey, you gotta learn your limit at some point in life.
Trying to show off in front of a girl, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to learn my limit.
Oh, man.
I thought that would be a throwaway comment, then everyone got real quiet.
Just stared at you.
Everyone became silent as I talked about that.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a pretty embarrassing story. I was surprised you didn't tell the story about that time you went to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was there too.
Yeah, we were both at the beach. You didn't know we were there.
Mm-hmm.
But we were there, and we saw you, and you were like, took your shoes off and started walking on the beach and realized, sand is hot. And you started tiptoeing around the beach.
And then you started going, "Ouch, Chihuahua, SpongeBob, why have you forsaken me?" And you like started like dancing around, screaming like, "I'm SpongeBob's devil, Satan, bitch." Nee, 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 nee. Beep-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo. It was honestly one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
Well, he trampled over a kid's newly built sandcastle over that.
Most kids were crying, and you're like, "Me, boo, 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 boo." And we were like, God, what an embarrassing dude.
You have anything to say about it?
Yeah, I had just taken drugs. So I don't remember all of it.
Oh, sorry. We actually don't have time. We need to move on to our
I wish
next
you
segment.
could explain it, but it's just not. Oh.
It's fine.
Ad break. Ads.
Break.
They pay for this show to be produced.
Yeah.
All of the equipment we are using has been paid for by ads.
We're famous.
Oh, Papa People. Scooty Loppity Boo.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying.
Obstacle.
Oh my God. Has this ever happened to you? What you need to do is get the Muzzy tapes to translate. This language. Muzzy will help you figure out what the hell your friends are saying when you're in a different country. That's right. Everyone call 1-800-MUZZY.
Oh my God. What the
fuck? I totally forgot about Muzzy.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
No, that's awesome. Great justification of my ad.
Thank you.
And we're back.
All right. We got a game for you. It's time for...
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Mary.
Kill. Fuck.
Mary.
Kill.
Fuck.
Mary.
Kill.
Fuck.
Mary.
Also kill.
That's right. It's time for Fuck, Marry, Kill.
That's right. This is the part of the show where we ask you one
Simple question.
simple question.
And that is, there's 3 of us here, and there's 3 choices. Fuck, marry, kill.
Me and you.
Go.
Fuck.
Do
So
we need to explain how to play the game? Or
Explain, because
all right.
do I gotta choose the 3?
So out of the 3 of us, you can fuck one, marry one, kill one. Molly, Jeff, Lip.
Oh, I can do all 3 to 1. I'm a little slow, so you gotta.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
you can only choose one person for each thing.
Okay,
Each
that's cool.
category.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I forget that we have to explain.
I go
these.
down the line of what I would do for you, everybody.
Right, so
Yes.
you would fuck one person, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
person's eliminated, and you have to choose the other 2. For
Oh
the
yeah,
other 2.
yeah. I'm good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Marry Matt.
Wait, he was not an option.
I don't know. He picked me, so
No,
You
you're
didn't
right.
explain all the rules.
Hi.
Okay.
Fine. You can marry producer Matt Cole.
All right, then we have to add a 4th option. So it's fuck, marry, kill,
Raise.
divorce. Oh, raise. No, raise. I
You
like
have to raise someone as
right.
your
Raise.
child.
So you're marrying Matt Cole. But now we're adding raise into it. I like this. This is the new segment from now on. It's fuck, marry, kill, raise. That's canon.
All right, so I will raise you.
Okay, you're gonna raise me.
I would fuck her and kill me.
Can we get a little explanation of the choices?
All right,
Tell me why you would fuck me.
because I'd rather fuck a girl.
Okay, because he's a straight man.
Wow, what a fucking homophobe.
As a straight man, you won't suck a dick, homophobe.
Wait a minute. You're straight and you don't want to touch, man.
I'll pass on
but
that.
he's marrying me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't gotta fuck him. I can still marry him.
Right. But why do you think it would be good to marry Matt? Producer
Because
Matt Cole.
after I kill myself, he'll be a good father for you.
Oh my God.
Kind of sweet.
That is actually
That is
really
the-
good.
Funniest fucking answer.
Papa Cole. That was fuck, marry, kill, and raise. Fuck,
Mary
kill.
and raise.
Papa Cole, who's my real mama?
Who's my daddy?
And we're back
Are we
to the
now?
pod called How Embarrassing. Ever heard of it?
I want to talk about an embarrassing celebrity thing.
Oh, okay. Well, let me do this.
Celebrities. They're famous.
But they also are human beings who get embarrassed sometimes. I think this is my best song that I've recorded. That one's a fucking jam.
So
That's a bop, as the kids say. Is that what they say, a bop?
Yeah, it really slaps.
Yeah, slaps. That's the one I was looking for.
I was
That
gonna say,
slaps.
I think you're thinking of Kidz Bop.
Can we listen to it again?
You're so annoying.
I need some bars on that.
Get in there. All right.
So
No one's going to like that I did that.
no.
The sad
Celebrity story, you got one for me. Please say you do.
So I do. I don't know how embarrassing it is, but I think it's just like super weird. I recently found out, you know, the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians,
Heard of it.
very famous. So it's been around.
Never watched a single episode, but heard of it.
It's been like over a decade that this has been going on. It's a very like long running reality show.
Her ass goes over a decade,
And-
right?
But
That butt is more than a decade long.
Are you gonna let me speak?
That badonkadonk
All right.
is more
drink
than
a
a
beer.
decade long. That caboose is loose with a decade long. Okay, I'll stop.
So
Molly just chugged a whole beer while I was saying that.
what I'm
because-
saying is that show, I found out they don't actually film it in their own homes. They're just like set houses.
But aren't they rich? Don't they have their own homes?
Well, yeah, the question is not that they have their own, like they all have their own homes, but this reality show that has been on for over 10 years, they don't actually film at any of their houses. They film them in like fake set houses.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense to me, though. Like, I mean, if you live in they have maids and shit, right? They're rich enough for maids.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want anyone filming inside my house.
No,
it's a shit show in
It's
there.
crazy. They have like full other houses that they film. Like they're so rich that they have two houses. They have their house
film
they
house?
film in and their house they live in. Isn't that fucking sickening?
Well, you get somebody who looks like me will try and find out the schematics of their house.
try to plan what?
Just watch the episodes to see how to get in and shit.
Yeah, because I forgot that every episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians shows a like close up of them putting in the code to get into their house. And everyone's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with first their address and then just showing them type the code in. Yeah, that's kind of strange. I don't know if it's embarrassing as much as like just it makes me hate them more that they have.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I used to honestly
I struggle paying rent for my apartment, and these people have two
houses. Their dummy film house and their house they live in. That I think is so fucking crazy.
And it's all just money from OJ.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
basically money from a murder.
They just stole, yep,
Murder money.
murder
You
money.
you heard it here first. All right.
That was embarrassing stories from a celebrity's point of view.
But also just me talking about celebrities.
And we still are. Our Twitter is not blown up with new suggestions. Maybe we should create a Twitter.
We have a Twitter.
We have a Twitter?
Yeah, I made it.
Nice.
It's how embarrassing podcast, I think.
What are the suggestions that have come in for the name
Or
of that
how
segment?
embarrassing pod. No one cares.
No.
Um,
I mean, that just means they like everything what we're doing now.
Yeah. That's the bright side of it. I like it.
Big
all
plus.
right. Well, Lip, I feel like we've come to
Time for...
our final question.
No, there's another segment.
Oh,
Idiot. Have you not done this podcast before?
I'm new.
You keep pushing your forehead into the microphone like you can try to use your mind to speak instead of your mouth.
Just imagine that, though.
That'd be pretty cool. Oh, if I heard Molly speak all of a sudden, I would freak out.
No one would like to hear that.
But we're ready for another segment called Would You Rather? You have one choice,
And another choice.
and you have to decide what to do.
What would you rather do? Would you rather?
Would you rather? This is Would You Rather, where we give you each a situation, and you get to choose what embarrassing moment you'd rather live in.
And which one you would toss to the side?
Which one you would just toss about.
Mm-hmm.
So I will start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll finish.
So in this scenario, you are rowing a boat down a river. And it's you and a bunch of your good friends. And you're just having a great time. It's a beautiful day. The river is taking you more than you need to row. You know, it's just really flowing. And you go and you cross the little river bend. And Pocahontas pops out. And you go, wait a second. It's 2019. And I thought that was just a made-up story. But Pocahontas she's running out of there. She's got her raccoon friend and her squirrel friend and her bunny friend.
Miko. That's the raccoon. That's the raccoon friend's name.
And they all try to climb into your boat, and you're like, cool. Like, these are cool people. You know, they look like they're trying to party. But they start sinking your boat, and you realize that the only way to get out of the boat is you have to walk on top of them and drown them all.
And then the next scenario, you're out in the middle of the woods and you're camping. And you're with a bunch of your friends. And then another person comes up and they start talking and they're being really crazy. And then you realize that that person is Taylor Swift. And she's going, let me in your tent. Let me in your tent. I'll never make another song again, but I'll still be real cute. And then, out of nowhere, you hear a rustling in the branches. And it's a giant grizzly bear. And the grizzly bear says,
Voldemort.
and the grizzly bear is gonna kill you. And Taylor Swift takes your arm. She starts to throw you towards the grizzly bear. So it's gonna be you versus the grizzly bear. What would you rather?
Neither of these were embarrassing stories. They're just tragic.
Exactly, of me facing death.
Or killing a fictional Native American.
Listen, I kind of forgot the point.
We haven't played this game in a while.
I fully forgot the point of the segment. So I'm sorry, Lip, you're going to have to choose.
That's fine.
You can ask questions because there's way more details that we didn't let you know. So if there's anything you want to know about either scenario before you choose which one you'd rather live in.
Okay. So does Taylor Swift have a boot job?
No. How is that one of the questions? No, she doesn't. She has her normal Taylor tits.
Yeah, I mean, she has some better Taylor tits that I might take the death for.
Hey, she's a stick person. I've been saying for a long time that Taylor Swift is a tall gray.
I gave you that idea.
I know what tall grays are.
I'm sorry. I told you Taylor Swift was a tall gray, and you have been bullying me saying that that's your idea, and that is my idea, and you stole it.
To the listener, a tall gray is a specific type of alien, because there's many aliens. Anyone who doesn't think that there's, like, one type of alien, you dumbass.
Yeah, but I said to Jeff, I said, Taylor Swift's a tall gray. He was like, you're right. And now he keeps going off on this thing, being like, Taylor Swift's a tall gray. And I'm like,
She's
yeah,
obviously
I
a tall
fucking
gray.
said it.
A non-talented tall gray.
God.
Lizzo should sit on her. Because Lizzo's queen, and Taylor Swift has no talent.
I think I would do almost anything for Lizzo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways.
What would
so
you
yeah,
rather?
no boo job. Any questions for my story?
Well, yeah, I need some.
Because Pocahontas,
She kind of thick.
giant tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't want to know what that raccoon can do for you.
Oh, now you're talking.
Jesus.
Now you're talking.
That raccoon, let's just say he knows his way around.
Yeah, a little dirty little thing. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm
But
just go ahead. Yeah. What are you about to say?
You don't get to fuck Pocahontas. In my
I
story.
don't.
No.
Well, then she can
unfortunately.
just die.
Wow. Okay, so you're fine killing the entire Native American race. So
Well, I mean, mainly because I'm more afraid of drowning because I can't swim.
Okay.
So,
So now it's just a
Which-
self-preservation thing.
it's that, and it's like it's funny because that y'all chose the two most things that I'm scared of: getting eaten alive and
Flat-chested
drowning.
women.
Drowning in Taylor Swift.
No, Taylor. Drowning and flat-chested women.
That's great. That's great.
All of
Alright.
the above.
So do you... What was your choice?
I think I'm gonna take my. Nah, what the fuck am I thinking? I'm fucking with Pocahontas. I ain't dying by no Grizzly. Grizzly could take it.
That was a good choice
Yeah.
because it turns out you do. You get to the side and then you rescue her and you end up fucking. So
Oh yeah,
that was a good choice.
I can fuck with that. I don't want to fuck no bear anyway.
Bear.
No one said you had to.
There was not a bear in any scenario.
Wait, I had. Yes, there was.
Wait, where was the?
She said I had to fight a bear.
Oh,
fight,
that's-
but I didn't say fuck. You don't have to fuck a bear.
Hey, I've fucked plenty of bears in my time.
Jesus. All right.
Yay!
All right, Lip. We have one final question for you tonight.
And that is
Did we ruin your life today?
Yeah, you definitely did.
nice. Yes.
Yes!
Oh man, I think you're the third person to say that. Makes me
It
feel
feels
so good.
every time.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
I'm gonna just keep
Alright.
this ski mask on for now on.
Well,
for the rest of your life.
And the 666
I was going to say,
I have a
is
feeling
there
that's not
anything-
gonna go well with
Is
you.
there anything you want to plug?
What? I mean, what you talking about plugging?
Like shows you have coming up, like anything?
Oh, okay.
What you talking about? You want to plug what?
What you talking about plugging?
Yeah, I mean, like, I do skits. So I got an Instagram for skits called Mindskip TV. Actually, no, I changed it. It's just Mindskip. And I have my Facebook, which is Mindskip TV, where I post some stuff up there. Those are the only two things I got.
Nice.
Actually, I lied. There's one more thing.
Yeah.
I have a more professional Instagram where I do like model videos, weddings, and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
That's called Phil_B_filming. Phil B filming.
Filming?
Yeah, Phil B filming.
Filming.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, filming. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I've seen some of the Mindskip videos, and they're really cool. Like the
thank you.
editing and everything. It's
Yeah.
just like it's
Appreciate
very
that.
tiny.
And Lip is also in the 666 project at Push Comedy Theater,
Yes.
which is going to be in October, the shows for that.
I think it starts on a Saturday, October.
Yeah, October 19th and 20th, and then the next week at 24th, 25th, 26th, matinee on the 27th.
And it is such a cool experience to come see. You get to see like 6 mini little plays in one night, and you know they branch from scary to funny, but they're all going to be like that macabre.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt Cole just wants me to end after saying that.
They're going to be macabre.
God damn it! I said earlier that I had to go to speech.
God damn.
How embarrassing!
I'm embarrassed.
That's it for How Embarrassing Podcast with Molly and Jeff. If you'd like to be a guest on How Embarrassing Podcast, send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.